Hey guys, so for this video I'll be doing a quick unboxing of Beast's third full-length album, Highlight. I feel like I don't really talk about Beast that much in my channel. Beast is probably my fourth favorite boy group. I have all of their Korean releases, so you can say I'm a big fan of them. I also buy their solos. The only thing I'm missing really right now is their Japanese. Some of their, their Japanese some Japanese singles and Japanese album. So, but at the moment I'm quite satisfied with what I have. So when I have that extra money and I complete a lot of other groups that I focus more on, I would definitely buy the Japanese things I want from them. This is the first album they have without Hyunsung, so it's a kind of a big deal. And right now with everything going on with Cube, them getting a lot of reports saying people are leaving the company, the CEO leaving, and one member leaving, 4-minute disbandment, 4-minute disbanding. It's just been quite a mess with Cube this year, so I really wanted to support the guys as much as I can with these issues with the company. Who knows if this might be Beast's last Korean release. In my opinion, I don't think so. I feel like these 5 guys as a whole really get along and want to continue making music at least, for a couple more years. That's the way I see it. If they stuck together and made this album, even with Hyunsung leaving, I can tell at least the 5 of them will continue for a couple more years, and who knows, maybe they'll be like Xinhua and release more music. And then if they leave Cube, since they own their group name, they might have to go under a different name. So hopefully, if that happens, they do stick together, and I will continue to support them as 5. And if they stay with Cube, I'll still support them as well. This album has 11 tracks. This one, they kind of tone it down for this release. The Beast I like the most is the more upbeat, catchy tunes, but every now and then I do enjoy some of their slower songs. They do usually do better with slower songs in Korea, so I can definitely understand why they picked this sound for their third full-length album. Songs like I forgot, it's Fiction, and their other title track for Fiction, I forgot what it was called. I think it's like Something It Rains. Well, it's a ballad. And their 12:30 track for their mini album Time as well. Their slowest songs usually do better than their more upbeat songs. So I definitely understand. You can tell why they picked Ribbon as the title track for this. It does contain some solo songs, so it's quite interesting to have that in an album, but I have no complaints in that. For the packaging, comparing it to a jewel case, if you were wondering how big this is, it's this big, so it is kind of like a book. For this one, I like the packaging. The only thing I don't like is the thing that holds the CD. I just don't like these flaps, because it's really easy for the CD to fall. So be careful with this. So here's some pictures. I really like the quality of this paper in the book. Not a big fan of the roses on, well, these things on their suits, these ribbons. Not a huge fan of what they're wearing. I think it looks a little bit funny. But, you know, the pictures are still nice. In terms of whether I loved this comeback or not, I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite comeback for them. The bookmark I got is Doojun, the leader. So here's Dongwon. I really want to get Dongwon's solo, his Japanese solo, because I have everybody's solo and their project unit. Well, if you still count Hyunsung, and I have the Troublemaker albums. These pictures are really nice. Oops, sorry. Try to go as fast as I can, so if you want to look at a certain picture, you can just pause the video and stare. Ribbon. Oops. The last picture. The credits. And that's it. Oh yeah, and then for the card or thing, I don't know what you would call this, I got the Doojun Yosub thingy. You know, I like everyone in Beast, so I don't really care who I get as a photo card, and in general I don't usually care because I don't collect photo cards. But if you were wondering who my favorite one in Beast is Kikwang. Kikwang, he's my favorite. My only complaint with Beast's albums, and this is a thing that they've done for a very long time, you know, their albums are very short. When it comes to their full-length albums, at least this one meets 11 tracks, but you know, their Fiction and Fact one, it's pretty short, if you don't count remakes of the songs that are in there, and then their Hard to Love, How to Love album has very few songs. But for some reason, their mini albums contain like bonus tracks, and they end up being the same length as their full length albums. So that's quite a little bit strange, but I'm not complaining. Other than that, I don't think they will be making another comeback this year. So please support them as Five. And you know, I'm really glad that the comeback went really well. They didn't win a lot of trophies, but now in K-pop this doesn't really matter that much. But at least their ribbon and the other pre-release track that they released for Highlight did really well, and is still doing well on Melon after it's been like almost 2 months since they released it. So you know, I can say that this comeback was a success, even maybe stronger than their Ordinary album, because some tracks did hit within the top 100 songs on Melon. So, you know, I'm very happy that the boys got some support and beauties are still willing to buy their albums. Other albums I have coming in the mail are Wonder Girls' Why So Lonely, which was a huge jam for me. I think it's such a relaxing song to listen to. Oh, I just can't wait to get it in my hands. And I got a random copy, but you know, I like all the girls, so whoever ends up as the cover, I'm completely satisfied. I love all the songs in that single, and VIP's Put 'Em Up single that's my jam. I also have Oh My Girls Windy Day repack of their Pink Ocean mini album that they released this year, and lastly I have coming, of course, the girl group that has really taken over my life, GFriends, LOL. I have that coming. I can't wait to get it and show you guys what I got as a photo card and all the extras. I'm so happy with that release. I'm just so proud of GFriend, and I will only be missing Flower Bud, but I'll get it by the end of the year once I can order with another package, since there's a lot of rumored releases for the month of September. Yeah, it's a little I guess update of what I'm getting. I'm gonna try to put that in the description as well. Comment down your favorite song in this album. I haven't really gotten a lot of time to listen to it, but you know, I got it regardless because I usually keep up with everything Beast releases in Korea, and it was essential for me to get this since the group just lost one member. I hope everyone has a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye.